Only on two people at a South Tulsa apartment complex are worried about another massive fire breaking out. They've been forced to live in their homes with no access to fire extinguishers.
The River Chase apartments near 81st and Riverside went up in flames back in September, and tenants say they were told extinguishers would be added soon.
2 Works for You's Corey Duke joins us live in South Tulsa, figuring out why there's been no answers from management here for months now. Corey.
I spoke to residents earlier who say they're growing frustrated with the complex. Some have even moved out. So I contacted the fire marshal, who says this complex is in violation.
All we heard on the news that River Chase was on fire. We're just like, that was my first concern, is my family was at home. I was like, is my family safe?
Something just blew up.
Residents at River Chase apartments in shock as they watched a complex go up in flames in September.
And I saw the smoke pouring up, and that was my first thought.
The incident making some tenants more aware of their surroundings, which got them thinking, where are the fire extinguishers?
When we moved in 2 years before, they says, hey, we're going to have these fire extinguishers put in your kitchen and outside your mailboxes.
Andrew Folsom says his apartment never had an extinguisher, and there wasn't one outside either.
I asked him a few times about it when I first moved in, and they kept saying it was in the works, it was in the works.
We went to work for you, finding that fire code requires landlords to provide fire extinguishers for everyone on the property. Apartment complexes have 2 options to meet code, which states residents should have a small extinguisher mounted inside their apartment or a larger extinguisher mounted outside, located within 75 feet of each unit. I asked residents and even looked around, but didn't find any extinguishers. The issue,
as of January 17th when I left, I still didn't have any fire extinguishers.
Forced this resident to move out.
Somebody needs to do something to get them to do the right thing.
After contacting the fire marshal to investigate, we went to the River Chase management, who's owned by Timberland Partners. They issued us this statement, and it reads, "We're working with the fire marshal, who's advising us what to do next. We're auditing to see which residents have them and which don't. We began installing the extinguishers at one point, and there was a large recall by Kitty fire extinguishers, so we had to stop installing them and wait for Kitty to reissue them. We will get the proper extinguishers installed as soon as we can." Reporting live in Tulsa, Corey Duke, 2 Works for You.